How much does it cost? What tools do you need? And how long does it take? Hello, my name is Jurgita. Join me on my journey of becoming a professional photographer. As 2023 draws to an end, now it's the time to start making plans for 2024. But very quickly, I'll do a recap of my three main things that I have achieved this year. Number one was starting my YouTube channel, which hopefully you will join me on my journey here. Number two was joining the course, a beginner's course in photography at Kent Adult Education Centre. And number three was purchasing a professional camera. And now moving on to the plans of 2024. For the YouTube channel, I would like to invite you along hopefully once a week on my journey of my achievements, and if I purchase something new, of the things, the price that I've paid and how much things have cost, and a little preview, a review perhaps of what I thought of a particular thing. I would like to also join another course. Although the college that I was going to was only currently running a beginner course, and though, however, talking to our teacher, he did say that he's going to try and do a continuation course for students that have attended the first 11 weeks. He'd like us to return back, or have the option to return back and continue with the course. However, that particular college was quite far away from me, and every single day, well, once a week that I went, I found the traffic to be extremely difficult, although the journey isn't particularly very far. It's probably about 15-20 miles each way, but because of the roadworks and everything else, it's always taking me a very long time. So I'm going to try and see if I can find something a little bit closer from home, as I found it very beneficial being in a class setting and also meeting people, sharing other information, and also doing the homework. That's the thing probably I've enjoyed the most. I mean, who likes homework, right? But I do. I enjoyed being set a challenge, given the information and then said, here you go home and shoot this. Of course, I missed a couple of those homeworks where I wasn't able to do them for one reason or another, but majority of the time I did take my time and did do the homework, and it was really beneficial to talk in a classroom setting, to let people know how I've achieved a particular look or particular shot, and or what I was trying to achieve, and equally hearing other students how they've done particular things. So another course for 2024 is hopefully on the cards, and moving forward from there, hopefully we'll really enjoy that too. If you do know of any course that do run online and that you've taken yourself, or you think it's brilliant in one way or another, if you have a friend who's taken the course and you can recommend it, please do leave it in the comments below, as I am open-minded and I understand that, maybe sometimes, you gotta give things up, and I am willing to do it online. So like I said, if you can, do leave a message, a comment, and leave a message in the comments. Number three, the camera. First of all, it's amazing. The minute I got it out the box, I thought, wow. And I want to pick it up every single time I go somewhere. I bring it with me. I go for a dog walk, I bring it with me. I go to work, I bring it with me. Probably the only time I don't bring it with me is when I do a school run. But every time, everywhere else I go, I take it with me. I have recently visited Vilnius, and it's in Lithuania, and it was snowing, and the light and everything else was quite unknown to me from a photography point of view. So I took my camera with me, and I had this thought where I know that the snow obviously reflects the light, and in my head I thought that every single shot I'm going to take is going to look amazing. I was very disappointed in myself and in my own skill that I was not able to capture the shots that I wanted to. When I photographed still subjects, that was absolutely fine, but every single time if I tried to photograph kids, for example, playing in the snow, or a dog running, or you know, things like that, I was very disappointed that I couldn't get a crisp shot. My sister has a dog, and he was a perfect model. He'd stay still a lot of the time, and quite often I'd take a picture, and although the picture would come out okay, his eyes did look a little bit plain. There was no light on them and everything else. So getting to know the light is my other aim for next year, and to recognize when I've got too much light, when I've got too little. Currently this time of the year I always feel that I've got too little light, and that things aren't coming out the way I want them to be. So like I said, I was disappointed in myself and in my skill, as thinking that I've got this amazing camera, and I somewhat got to know how to photograph things, and still not get the shot that I wanted to. So for 2024, light, focus, and more learning. Those are the three main things that I want to achieve. Anyway, if you'd like to join me on my journey, please subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any suggestions or any comments, please leave it below. Of course, as always, at the end of the video I will add some of my shots. If you've got any comments about those shots as well, if you think, oh, you should have perhaps tried to move one way or another, or I would have done something differently, please do leave me a comment. Otherwise, I'm wishing you all the very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2024.